Got a soup to a straw.
Okay. Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the disability meeting for October 2017. Please make your introductions to the record.
Stephanie Zimberg, designee for the police commissioner.
Samantha Gagan, counsel, NYPD, present by invitation.
John Dorsett, designee for controller Scott Stringer.
Cynthia Collins, designee for Mayor Bill de Blasio.
Phil Dukes, designee for Finance Commissioner Jacques Behat.
Brian Berge, Law Department, by invitation.
Marta Ross, Law Department, by invitation.
Joe Alejandro, designee for Patrick Lynch, John Puglisi, and Mubarak Abdul-Jabbar.
Chris McGrath, PBA, by invitation.
Merritt Riley, chairman of the board, PBA.
And I'd like to point out, Merritt's first meeting, he's our chairman of the board until next year.
Mark Marino, PBA, by invitation. Bob Ganley, SBA, by invitation.
Gary DeRosa, designee for Ed Mullins, SBA.
Nick Safuni, SBA, LBA, CEA, by invitation.
Lou Turco, LBA.
Roy Richter, CEA.
Kay Sparks, DEA, designee for Mike Palladino.
Karen Paxton, DEA, by invitation.
Marty Williams, DEA, by invitation.
Sherry Chan, city actuary, present by invitation.
Eli Kleiman, chief surgeon, by invitation.
Bob Satsky, State Pension Fund by invitation.
Kevin Holleran, Pension Fund, by invitation.
Anthony Antonellis, Medical Division.
Nicole Chambrisi, police pension fund, present by invitation.
Charles Schroeder, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Mike Jacobius, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Mary Young.
Special Police Special by invitation.
Pension fund, present by invitation.
John Flynn, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Lisa Garcia, police pension fund, present by invitation.
Okay, Joe.
Okay. Page 1 is confirm the next meeting date, Wednesday, November 8th. Pages 2 through 11.
2 through 44, Joe, nothing of a controversial nature, so move.
Thank you, Kenny. So move 2 through 44. Okay, page 45. The election of officers is provided in Rule 10 of the Rules and Regulations governing conduct of the trustees of the Police Pension Fund Article 2.
All right, Joe. As provided in Rule 10 of the Rules and Regs governing conduct of the trustees of the Police Pension Fund Article 2, the first regular meeting of the Board of Trustees held in October this time of each year shall be the annual meeting. The election of the following officers. For first vice chairman, Patrick Lynch, incumbent. Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, show that the nominations are closed, and we cast one ballot for Patrick Lynch as the first vice chairman.
All right.
Second vice chairman, Roy Richter, CEA, incumbent. Are there any other nominations? All right, hearing none, nominations are closed, and show that one ballot has been cast for Roy Richter as second vice chairman. Secretary, Lou Turco, LBA. Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, nominations are closed, and let the record show that one ballot was cast for Lou Turco as secretary. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Victory party to be held later, right?
Congratulations. I love your list this year.
There you go. Okay.
Figure out what I do.
Page 46, a resolution regarding reversion of pensioners' benefit to the maximum retirement allowance. I know we've had this on the record, and I beg the board's indulgence for one more table on this so that we can review the matter and get back to the board with our concerns. That's it. So that's a table. And discussion on Tier 3 members' obligation for shortage contributions. And that we'd also like to table.
Okay. Table that.
And finally, there's a resolution regarding the controller as custodian of the funds. Comes up quarterly, but I believe there's a minor change in it?
Yeah, I just wanted to note that this expires on December 31st. And I just want to note that with the board's indulgence, we would like to just extend that to the first meeting that we have of the new year in order to prevent any lapses in coverage as the controller, as custodian, as an investment advisor. So we understand in practice it would expire on December 31st, but just want the board to understand that we would presume that we would carry out that function till at least the next time that we meet after that.
We would have the resolution again.
We would have the resolution, but just in the event with snow and other things that happen in January that could disrupt the schedule. I just want to make sure that the board is comfortable moving forward with that. We can leave it as December 31st, but I just wanted an understanding around the table that in the event that there's some hiccup with the calendar, that we would still have that.
You want a window?
Yes, I'd like a window.
I'd like a window. So I make a motion to accept the resolution with the caveat brought up by the controller's office.
Second?
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All right. Thank you.
Is this the one that or was it the shortest contribution? No, it's not the shortest. Okay, so we're gonna, you got it, all right. We're gonna allow that. Why, what, I mean, better note for it. That's what. Kevin, can you just quickly explain that, the reversion?
So the resolution before you to revert the pensioner's benefit back to the maximum retirement allowance is due to a provision in the New York City Administrative Code, specifically 13-261.3, which allows a member who divorces subsequent to his retirement to revert the selected option to the max. So this particular member selected option 4.2, which is the pop-up, 100% with the pop-up, and his now former spouse relinquished her right to that benefit. And I do have a copy of their stipulation of settlement and divorce decree. It was not provided to you because it shouldn't become part of the public minutes, but it is available if any of the trustees would like to view it.
So going back to that, the PBA would like to rescind its request for table, and so move that. The only table we're requesting is for the Tier 3 obligation, for the Tier 3 members' obligation for shortage contributions.
All right. We have a second on that motion? Second, DEA? So moved, thank you.
So that's so moved. All right, so now I make a motion that we go into executive session for purposes of discussing disability cases.
Second.
Okay, 1 minute to.
Okay.
Sorry.